Hi there, this is Gina with Gina's Crafting Spot here on YouTube, and I'm using that Kitsy Kitchen 12 by 12 stack that I just showed you. And I am going to be working on some photos of my daughter helping me make some Herbalife pies. And I just chose a few colors from that 12 by 12 stack. It's a kitchen stack, has all kinds of, fruits and baking things in it, so I thought it would be appropriate for this photo. And these papers, the light blue with polka dot, or it's a light blue with almost white polka dot, very light blue, and then that has cherries on it and a woman with an apron. And I just cut that down a quarter of an inch on each end on two of the sides, so that way it's matted, or maybe a half inch. I think it might be a quarter. I don't know. But I just used my ATG to attach it, and I cut out the center of that blue paper so I could use it formatting my photos. And I'm just going to go with my vintage photo distress ink and go around the edges. And sometimes I do it like that on the craft mat, and then sometimes I'll just pick it up and, rub it along the edges. But I kind of want it a little bit more distressing, so that's why I put it flat down. And those are the three photos I'm going to use. See how cute she is? Face full of stuff, of course. A lot of tasting involved with pudding. So that was back in 2008, the end of, yeah, the end of October 2008 is when I was into Herbalife, and I was making Herbalife pies to eat. And that's when she would help me. She was the only one I had at the time, so. No, she wasn't. I think I had just had her brother. I did, and that's why I was able to, start losing weight or trying to lose weight. So she was always into helping, especially with cooking. She loves to be in the kitchen. So I just went ahead and matted all those photos on the blue. I used my Wear Memory Keeper's Corner Chomper to round the edges of the photos, and then again I'm going to use it for the mats. And I'm going to use the vintage photo again to distress the edges of the photos of that photo frame. Now this isn't exactly a process video. This is more like how I used to do things, just with a border and matted photos and a little title. So it's a little bit different, but I had it in my videos and I figured I would show it because it is, a cute one that I liked, and I did go to the trouble of recording it. So, and this was back in the day. Yeah, it was a while ago. Maybe 6 months ago that I actually recorded it, and it was before I knew how to do voiceovers, so it was like, what, maybe only 35 minutes it took me to do it. Of course, it's not very complicated, and I actually spoke on it. I didn't do the voiceovers, so yeah, like I said, that was back in the day. So there I'm just using my Fisker's apron lace border punch to make a border for the page because I didn't like it plain, so I decided to decorate it a little bit. I'm trimming it down just a little bit. I'm going to distress the edges again so everything coordinates. And it was a little too bright, so I just toned it down a little bit, but with a couple smooths over with that ink. So I'm just deciding where I want the photos, and that's where they're going to go. I go ahead and attach them right away because that's where they're going to stay. And like I said, this isn't too much with layers, so it's a little different for me. And I'm going to use that journaling card from Project Life, and I just distress edges, use a corner chomper again for my journaling. I'm just going to add it right there. Super duper duper simple. Those are just some Jolie stickers, trying to use up my stuff that I've had forever and ever and ever. And to me, 10 years is a long time, so I think that's about how long I had that, if not longer. Again, nothing fancy, just I thought they were super cute, and I just had already scrapbooked these photos, and I really, really like my little cutie pie in it, so I decided to share. And that piece, I just cut a little banner out of the bottom, the same with that green gingham pattern that I did that border out of. And I'm going to end up putting it up and down like that. And then I'm going to get some little red bling, shiny, glittery pieces. Looks like after I do my title. And the title is just going to be Little Baker. So I'm using those brown stickers. I don't know where anything came from before, because I would just take everything out of the package. So I'm not sure what brand or anything they are. So I didn't have enough letters for baker. So I was going to put helper, and then again I just didn't have enough letters. So I decided to go with a different color, and I go with those green ones, and those are from Creative Memories. Those I do know. And I'm just going to put baker. I know it looks like it's just sitting in limbo land up there, but that's okay. So I just distressed the page a little bit where it looked a little too bright, and then eventually I'm going to take out a pen, which I wish I wouldn't have done it, but it's just a brown Tombow marker. I am doing my journaling, and I just put Kylie's a wonderful helper. She enjoyed helping me make my Herbalife pies. She also enjoyed taking a lick here and there. Simple, not much to say. And that's where I add a few of the little red glitter shapes from close to my heart, I guess. Sorry you can't see that. There you go. Then I put a few on the measuring cups to the right, and then I put some on that, and that's where I'm doing the little dashes. Excuse me, dashes I wish I wouldn't have done. So I went a little crazy and started dotting everything, not dotting, putting dashes on everything. Just cutting off the little excess from there. And that is it. And I thank you so much for watching.